Oh, wow. Didn't see you there. Alright, round 2. Alright, hi, my name is Sierra, and this is Levy Expressions. Thank you so much for coming to my YouTube channel. I'm somehow doing right with my thumbnail, or whatever I titled this video. Don't know, but I'm glad you are here. I just wanted to do a quick introduction about who I am, what I shoot with. Like I said, my name is Sierra, and I am a full-time teacher, full-time grad student, and also a part-time photographer, and I guess a part-time YouTuber. Not sure if there's part-time or full-time with this. I don't know, forget benefits or anything like that. Today I'm going to be doing a shoot with my brother, my little brother, and a few of my friends. Hopefully they come. I think they're coming. I'm really stoked about this shoot because he has a really nice fit, and I'm really excited, so that'll be fun. Alright, and what I shoot with. So what I shoot with on the regular every single day is my T7i camera. This is my T7i camera, my Canon T7i. I should have prefaced the Canon part. Canon T7i. Something that I really like that comes with the T7i is the fact that we have a flip out screen. That's something that I truly love because one, it's really great for taking videos, vlogging, things like that, but also it's really nice if you're able to flip out that camera real quick and show your model, this is what you're looking like right about now, or this is what you look like right now. I kind of want you to move this way, or like move to the left or move to the right a little, things like that, which is really cool. So this is the lens that I shoot with, my Canon 50mm, pretty heavy kind of, but this is what I shoot with. It's 50mm and my f-stop is 1.4, so it's really nice. So like I said, I am a full-time teacher. Let me say that again, a full-time teacher, okay? Full-time, I'm salaried, sis, okay? Salary. So something that really drove me to go ahead and just say F it and make this YouTube channel was because I want to be able to grow my photography. I want to be able to grow as a photographer, you know, with people across the state, across the country, and across the world. And I think that YouTube is a prime platform to be able to do that. A photographer with nails. These are my friends. Say hello. Hi, friends. Hi. We're at our final location. I did not expect the sun to set so fast. So we're just here.
There's our son leaving us.
So right now we are at downtown Tulsa. Really nice location. We got some good shots in my opinion. But like I said, the sun is about to set.
Nice.
Hey y'all, so what I'm about to do real quick is I'm about to just show y'all maybe one or two pictures that I edit, how I edit just really quickly. I'm just gonna kind of breeze through. Definitely leave it in the comments if you're interested in a more in-depth of how I actually edit, things like that. But for now, I'm just gonna do really fast. So what I'm using to edit is Lightroom and Photoshop. I use both Lightroom and Photoshop, your preference. So I've already imported in my photos into Lightroom. I'm gonna edit this photo really quickly. So what I first do when I edit my photos is I go to my user presets. These user presets are basically filters that people have already made, and I'm able to import them into Lightroom and apply them to my photo, which is really cool. You can also make your own presets. I've made my own presets, but I'm not I'm still learning exactly how to like really make my presets, but it's really nice when you can find free presets online, especially if you're not too sure exactly what you want your look to be as a photographer. So what I usually do is I just go through all of these to see something that stands out. Off the bat, I know I don't want something that's dark because the photo is already dark. I don't want something obviously like this because he looks weird. So it really just depends. Obviously that is not right. That preset is for a like night photo. So soft whites is looking really good. I think that might be our winner. I think that's our winner. Toned aqua looks really cool as well. But we're gonna go soft white. So off the bat, what I first do is I go down to the grain area. It's at 0, which is nice. Next, what I'm doing is I'm going to lens correction. So lens corrections is literally what it says. It's correcting the lens. So I'm going to press enable profile corrections. I press that. So I want you to look at the photo, really look at it. And I want you to look at this top left-hand corner right here. You see that difference? You see how it kind of elongated that background, which is really cool. So basically the profile corrections fixes what the lens might have gotten wrong or distorted in some way, which is really cool. And also what's really nice is that the lens profile automatically knows it's Canon. It knows that I shot with a 50mm, and it also knows that my f-stop was off the bat 1.4, which is really awesome. So now what I'm doing is I'm scrolling up to the top. I'm gonna dabble with my exposure. Obviously -5 is dark, +5 is light. I definitely want to keep this photo kind of dark. I kind of like the way it looks. So I'm going to keep it at a +10. Now my contrast, because the photo is already pretty dark, I don't want my contrast to be like +100. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go to about +3, and that's as far as I'm going to keep it. Also, this video is going to be like, this half of the video is going to be pretty fast because my laptop is screaming right now and you can probably hear it. I apologize. She's struggling. So now what I'm going to go to is I'm going to go to my highlights. So obviously the highlights are just literally highlighting where the light has been hit. So I think I'm going to just keep that like that. Now next is my shadows. The shadows is just literally areas that were shadowy. Let's unshadow them, which is actually really cool. Now sometimes the shadow can be really nice when you're trying to make a more ominous feel. That's not essentially what I'm trying to make with this photo, so I'm going to bring my shadows up to about 30. Whites are just that. We're messing with the whites. And then I have my blacks. Obviously it's going to make the picture darker or lighter. If we're back at 0, I think we'll do like 10, 11, yeah. So next is texture. Texture is a lot of this stuff is like literally just as it says. You don't want it to be +100, that's ugly. You also don't want it to be -100, that is also ugly. So we want to find a common medium. I'm going to go ahead and put it back to 0. We want to find a common medium with that, but I do kind of want it to have a more soft feel to it. So I am going to go maybe like -14 just to kind of see what we're working with. I think that's a good background. So the background is blue, right? So I'm going to go to my blue right here and my saturation. If I do it at negative, I wonder what it's going to look like. oh wow, it's basically black and white. If I do it at positive 100, it's more blue, right? So I actually really do like the negative 100. Now this doesn't work all the time. Like sometimes it might work, but right now it just worked. So now because I kind of mess with that, I am going to go to my highlights and I'm just going to kind of mess with it a little bit just to make sure that I didn't, mess up anything. I have my lights, I have my darks. So I am going to go ahead and bring up my shadows a little bit. I'm going to go back up to the top and bring up my shadows just a little bit. And now I'm going to mess with my vibrance, because now that I've turned that background into like kind of a black and white, I kind of want the picture to be a little more vibrant, which I really like. And so I'm really satisfied with this. So my next step is I go to Photo, Edit in, Adobe Photoshop CC 2019, and I choose this first button, edit a copy with Lightroom adjustments. All right, so now we are here at Adobe Photoshop. So I don't really do much here in Adobe Photoshop, but I do use I do use the brush tool a lot, and I also use this tool right here, which is kind of like a tool for blemishes. So what I'm going to do is, as we see, he has a lot of acne, totally normal. He is a 17-year-old, so he's going to have acne. But I'm just going to kind of clean it up just a little bit. I don't want it to be too much. I don't want that to be the focus of the picture. I don't want, people to be like, oh my goodness, look at his acne. No, we're not focused on the acne. We're focused on, the happiness and the joy that he's experiencing in this photo, which is really important. So you see, we've literally fixed that, and now his face looks essentially smooth. Obviously his face is not going to be as smooth as a baby's bottom because that's unrealistic, but I've taken away some of those blemishes, which is really nice. My main reason for using Photoshop is for this right here, which is the brush tool. The brush tool is where I put my logo. My logo is this, Levy Expression. Shout out to Maddie Hickman for making my logo. My lovely friend, thank you so much. Shameless plug for her. But yeah, so I have my logo, that's what I'm doing, and here I am. And this is the photo. I really, really like this photo. I like how we were able to truly edit it, because this color is not the original color, which is really nice, the background. So that's really cool. So now what I'm doing is I'm going to File, I'm saving as his name, Ethan. This is the third photo. The format that I save in is JPEG, and I'm saving it in his folder named Ethan, and I'm saving it JPEG options. I keep my quality at 8 and high, just because you don't want the photo to be too big that we might take up storage. All right, so now we have finished our photo. I'm just gonna go back to Lightroom just to double check. I'm gonna go to Finder, and then I'm gonna go to Ethan 3, and this is the photo that we have just edited. I'm very proud with how it came out. I think it's a really beautiful photo. I like how it captures his smile. You can see the joy and the happiness in his eyes. Definitely let me know in the comments below if you want to see more videos like this or less, or if you have an idea of your own. Make sure you leave a like and you comment, and you go ahead and subscribe to my channel. More content is coming soon. Definitely follow me on my social media at Levy Expressions on Twitter and Instagram, and like me on Facebook. If you're on Facebook, that's awesome. Definitely follow me on Twitter. I love Twitter so much. I'm on there literally every single day. I hope y'all have a good day. Thank you so much.